Hello, YouTube video. We are today in
Play Trailmake.
we are in Trailmakers, and
We are play Trailmake.
Ocean
We are play Trailmake.
Ocean has apparently taken on a quest to interrupt me as much as possible.
You already know my quest for today.
It's not today. It's the century, I guess. The words don't make sense, but I wish they did. But yeah, we're in Trailmakers, and we've got the decal upgrade or upgrade. It's an upgrade of the game, I guess, and you can make funny stuff with it. I mean, we're probably not going to be able to actually get any work done if we are playing with the decals. So we decided, let's just go into this is Danger Island,
Danger Zone,
and just play around with stuff. Damn it.
Yeah, like decals and collecting barrels.
Yeah.
And for the Twitch chat, actually, you are allowed to join.
Yes, you can join this time.
We should probably put that somewhere either in chat or on screen.
Yeah. I can just put it in the screen. That's probably the easiest. Add text. Password or server password is there. Select font. That's probably fine. That's big.
Server password.
It's on 256 sides. That's small. We need a compromise. Anywhere in between 10 and
265.
Yeah.
Was it? Damn! I just realized.
There it is.
I have not finished dinner yet. I have a beautiful bowl of soury sweet cucumber salad right here that I will be
Devouring.
absorbing into my body right now.
Ingesting.
Mm.
Consuming.
Consumption. But yeah.
Deproducing.
To be honest, one of the best salads out there.
Probably.
Have you ever had like the soury sweet
No.
cucumber? Basically,
Cucumber.
You just grab the cucumber and you put it in a bowl with a shit ton of vinegar and sugar, and then you leave it there for like days, and then it becomes delish by
Now,
absorbing the flavors.
so does that mean it's a delish dish?
That sound combined with the fact you're making like a dough. I think all the viewers have left now.
Yeah, that's my goal. That's my That was my quest for today. You have
So
your
maybe don't put the like password right
no.
over the part of the screen
yeah.
where there's always text.
It seemed like a good idea here in the pause screen, because that's. But this is probably better.
See,
There.
there's a good reason we stream with both of us at all times, or
Yeah.
usually.
There's also a good reason that we prepare things when we
Yeah.
remember to prepare things.
But like when Stin does solo streams, like there quite often is just my name in the corner because he forgets to remove it.
That was
And,
the.
like, when I used to do solo streams before my OBS decided to be ass, I would make a bunch of mistakes and like realize 2 hours into streaming, like, oh damn,
Yeah.
the screen
It,
has been lagging and paused for like the last 1.5 hours.
yeah. Unfortunately, streaming turns out to be more difficult if you're a total dumbass like us. We together are one dumbass. That's what that sentence means. Oh. I mean, honestly, it hurt me more than you.
Yeah.
But if you don't want to do that, then...
I just hurt your, like, self-confidence and stuff.
yes. Anyway. Yeah, we are here in the world to check out some decals. And, that is what we are doing here today in the world. And we just...
Good explanation.
And we haven't really thought about the format yet because we only just came up with it because we only just noticed that the update was out.
Yeah.
Oh. My car is now one-eyed.
I kind of was thinking that for now we just do like a couple of fun like creations and then we battle with them or something like that.
Oh, what if we do like a build battle with...
Ooh. With like decals and...
Yeah. And then also judge them on like if they drive well and stuff because otherwise I'd kind of just be
like,
there for no reason.
We judge them on both, do they look shit and do they feel like shit?
And do they drive like shit?
Yeah. And are they just a giant pile?
Yeah. And of course in...
The first theme is shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say in that theme that's actually a good thing.
But okay, themes. Stin, do you have an idea for a fun theme?
How about...
That's not fun.
Ocean, maybe you have an idea for it. An idea.
I do have an idea for an idea.
Which
My
is?
idea is to have you wait a second while I actually make myself look cool.
I've looked through it and I went with the normal looks again.
I'm looking through it and I'm wishing there was a way to turn off your beard.
Huh. Why is there grass growing here inside the arena?
Because I 100% have like the character set to female, but for some reason I still have a beard.
That is...
Wait, maybe that's the weird glitch it's doing recently. It thinks I'm like my character might be both male and female at once. Like maybe
I mean, the male character usually also doesn't have a beard normally. It's like there's the one pirate one that has the orange hair with a beard. Otherwise, it doesn't
For me,
really have a beard.
They all have the orange hair and the beard. Every single character does.
Then you can.
So I'm just gonna choose one and see if it actually in game has that. But yeah, theme. Yeah, it does have it in game. Very strange.
A theme. How about God, I'm just gonna choose a random word. That turns out to be harder than I thought.
That's a pretty shit word.
The first word in my mind is coagulation.
What even is that?
It went coagulation. You didn't. I'll choose another one then.
And I'll Google what koala gation is.
Really? For some reason, the next word in my brain was Rheinland-Pfalz.
Oh yeah, that is what I was expecting. The blood stuff.
Yeah, for example, blood. I don't think Rheinland-Pfalz is a very good subject either. So
What?
Rheinland-Pfalz is
I don't even know what.
it's one of the district thingies of Germany.
Oh. Let me come up with a theme.
Yeah, that's why I said I shouldn't. That's why I always say I
Let's start
shouldn't.
off simple and go for a race car. Those work well with decal.
Okay, then let's not look at each other's work.
Yeah, let's just go like on different sides of the arena. Maybe that would. Wait, no, we need enough space to actually test it. And, like,
I'll go on the helicopter pad.
I'll go to the like Christmas. No, I don't know Christmas Island.
You can go onto the. Oh, I'm gonna go onto the plane
Oh, the
launcher
boat.
ship boat.
I'm gonna stay on the arena. I like the. This is the arena we usually use for like BattleBot. Is this the actual BattleBot arena or is that the other? No, we use. Okay, I'm
Which
gonna
one?
go to the football arena because that one is just the better BattleBot arena.
Yeah, it's, in other words, the bigger one.
Yeah, and like the walls are more fun because you can actually like drive on them and stuff.
Yeah.
By the way, are we allowed to use references of real life sports cars or?
I want to say no, but I also don't think it's a good idea to have no reference.
Yeah, and in something that I'm pretty sure we both don't know shit about, might be smart.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for like a Formula One type of car.
Yeah, like a sports car or a race car, stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm personally really feeling the pirate theme for some reason, which will be interesting. Because I have no idea how that's gonna like turn out.
Okay, I'm going to pretend that it's a good idea that I actually build this off of a reference, because I also don't think that is great, but at least it might be a little less scuffed. So,
Yeah, no, these colors are good for building. I honestly don't think I've ever tried to make a realistic, good-looking car in this game.
understandably,
Mainly because I don't know much about actual real-life cars.
I've tried it before. I've tried, I believe, with like a June buggy kind of a thing, and with more kinds of things. But I was never very good at it.
Yeah.
Which is
That's
just
a good idea.
me when it comes to building goodly lookingly of looking of the good. Now the question is
The like least slopey slope is 4x1, right?
yeah.
That's the one that goes furthest.
Yeah. The flattest one, pretty much.
Yeah. I'm, by the way,
Ooh.
I have already switched over from the pirate theme to going for more of like a classic sports car. And with that I mean like
Oh,
the old
one of the-
school.
You mean kazoos?
Kazoo?
The ones that have like an oval kind of thing in the front.
The ones that have like one of those oval things, and then those two like lamps that jut out like frog eyes.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean.
I'm gonna try and go for something like that.
Does this car have a seat? Oh, it's kind of a seat. I'll use a go-kart seat because that might work well-ish.
Have more like materials been added recently?
They've added one more thing, which is a very fun thing. Oh yeah, I was gonna show that to the people of the stream as well. Yeah, the clean.
Yeah, I do know about that.
The stubs are gone. So good.
Yeah.
I've
been looking for glass for a while, and I just found out that it does still exist, and I'm just blind.
Good job.
Also, that it does not at all work for what I'm going for, so I'm not gonna use it for that. I'm gonna use a different texture that might look a bit more glassy. Yes, clean actually does look like glass. More in this case than the glass itself. Interesting.
It's always the back of a car that you always see the front of a car, and then when you have to build the back, you're like, oh god. Even with the reference picture, it's hard.
Yeah. Also, will you use like an actual seat visible, or will you just like hide it somewhere?
I'm using an actually visible seat.
I was gonna do that and have like the windshield of an armored seat be part of the windshield of like the car, and then I decided that it looks like absolute dog shit, so I'm just hiding it now.
Damn. That's pretty mean to the seat, but anyway.
Yeah. I'm just gonna use like armor to hide it. Yeah. Also, is there by any chance a random dog nearby you doing the bark?
Huh. There are sounds outside, and I forgot to close my windows like a real professional. Let me just...
Yeah, I just was hearing weird sound.
Weird sounds. Weird sounds.
When you hear the weird sound.
Weird sound.
No, weird. There's a D.
That's racist. Which is coincidental, because I am making a racist car. For racers. It's hilarious.
It's magical.
It's magic!
Also, I am now realizing that cars do not make any sense.
Is that because you've never had much physics class?
No. Like, I know they're supposed to be aerodynamic, but making them like on a blocky grid does not work.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not saying they don't make sense in real life. I'm trying to say they don't make sense in Trailmakers.
Yeah, that seems appropriate. I am going to make a bit of a window, which the actual car that I'm looking at doesn't have. But anyway.
Your car doesn't have windows?
No. As in, like, the one that I'm working off of. I don't have my own car, because I don't have a car.
I mean, like, what kind of car are you making then?
A classical racing car, Formula 1. They're not that far-fetched if you're asking for a racing car.
Do they not have windows?
No. They kind of only have the window that is the driver's helmet.
Ah. See, this is how much I know about cars. Oh yeah, they're just gonna have one of those go-kart seats and that's it, right?
Yeah,
Like, I'm not talking about a go-kart seat in real life, but a go-kart seat
in the game. Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes
So
sense.
it's really annoying that I keep, like, I'm so used to now when we stream to look at Twitch and like to see if anything is happening, and then also looking at like reference. Now I wish I had 3 screens.
Yeah.
This is how like screen addictions are born, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think so.
Also, imagine if there was like a flat connector that instead of going like horizontally or vertically, it went diagonally. You could have it go from like you could just have something diagonally connected with like the connector pieces without like, that would be cool. I would definitely enjoy that.
Uh-oh. I'm arriving at a real difficult, strange part of the car.
Why are you arriving?
Don't do this to
Oh
me.
Lord, I'm arriving!
I don't talk to Lord. He gave me not he doesn't like me, probably.
He wants shit on my head.
I mean, maybe there is one thing that God did once that because he didn't like me. Have I ever told you about the time I was standing in front of a traffic light and I suddenly got like a plastic bag of soup vegetables on my head? And the nearby building had no open windows or anything. No windows were closing. Somehow, those soup vegetables landed on my head. I still don't know what happened.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
How?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
So you're just saying that God just made some like soup, had some leftover vegetables, and was like, "Yeah, just throw them out of heaven."
I mean, maybe. It was like, who shall I smite today? And isn't that what God says? I technically I don't know, but I mean, maybe. I'm trying to fit engines in this car retroactively because I kind of forgot that they do have those.
Oh God, that's smart. I should also add engine. We're both so genius.
Yes, we have played this game for a long time. We know how to car. We don't know how to car.
So, I'm finding out that it is hard
to car
do anything in this game if you're dumb.
Yeah, that's kind of the premise of the game. Is it's a smart game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have like one of those weird little foreskin things on the lamps. I don't know.
I don't want to know.
You'll see. You'll see the foreskin lamp. Which, by the
my
way,
God.
does actually exist. There's like a lamp that you can pull like a little piece of fabric back and then it turns off. And then you like pull it back over it and then it turns on.
Oh, maybe that works. Alright. That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
But why?
Indeed. Why? Did I actually just...
I am going
Also-
to do something that should be smart. And hoping, knock on wood, that it's gonna actually be smart.
I'm scared.
Scorb. Scurby.
I need to have less room in between the windows. Because having like a 1x1 piece in between the windows is a bit too much. or like a 2 tile piece is too much, so I'm gonna try 1 now. Otherwise I could maybe put a connector piece in the middle and make that look like it's dividing the windows into.
I don't know what that is. There. Big enging.
What are you doing?
I am making enging.
What is a big enging?
I have
Why is
placed.
the enging big though?
I have placed the big enging on my head. There is big enging on my head.
I'm very scared of what you are doing.
You should always be scared of what I'm doing.
I am always scared of what you're doing, but I'm especially scared right
Today.
now.
Understandably. I may want to change that about.
I'm just gonna go back. I don't know. Windows? That's the word I was searching for. Damn, I just forgot the word window.
Okay, the front went pretty reasonably. The back is not great.
What does that entail?
The back entails the tail. Smart.
Like, really? I should make this a bit taller. I'm almost 100% sure. That goes down in basically a straight line, and I'm not gonna make it change in angle because that would look weird.
Weird.
Yeah, weird.
Oh wait, there. Weird.
I should really be using the copy and pasting a lot more, because that makes things go a lot faster when you're building something big.
Okay, now it's time for decoloring. That car.
I think I'll have to use truck wheels for this one because it's getting very big. I don't use truck wheels very often for things that aren't trucks.
The things that are supposed to work, I'm pretty sure is an accurate description there.
Yeah. But to make it actually look decent, I might have to use truck wheels. Actually, I'm pretty sure I'll use truck.
Because black. That looks decentable.
Which wedge?
Wedge.
Are they called? What are they? Yeah, they're called wedges in the game.
But those wheels will work really well. Which only goes to show how good they made the wheels in Trailmakers. Hey.
Yeah, the wheels in Trailmakers are actually decent.
Yeah.
Unlike some other games, Scrap Mechanic.
Yeah. Pretty much, mainly Scrap Mechanic, I'd say.
The scrap wheels are the worst thing in video game history.
But those are supposed to be not good.
Well, the thing is, you're better off just grabbing a random piece of a random sheet of material and just putting it on the as a free floating object on the ground and hitting it with your hammer while standing on it. You will travel faster using that than by making an actual car.
That sounds like you've spent a lot of time on certain things like that.
Maybe.
Oh, this is flat.
I kind of wish that the chrome bumpers were like able to go around corners.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Is like then I could have something a lot.
It's so hard trying to make a compromise between how I know racing vehicles, how I can make them in Trailmakers, and how the one looks that I have on as a reference. It's
Also,
confusing.
I don't know if it just doesn't exist, but I can't actually find like the end of like that.
The chrome end.
Yeah, but like I could find it, but I was looking for one that actually ends like without having to go around a corner.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Because that would also be very nice.
Yeah. I am...
Though in this case, going around the corner was exactly what I was looking for, so in this case it's actually good.
So kudos.
But usually it is not.
Oh god. That... I can try this. The main problem with my car right now is that it doesn't have enough black. Which is not usually one of my problems, because I usually don't really care about how it looks. But now that we're making it look good, that's a problem, alright.
I might actually use brown trim.
Oh wait, that's...
Work.
No!
Okay. Such an interest. I've never actually like used this game to make things look good, so like this is an interesting experience.
Damn. No, you can't make this out of glass. That would have been nice, but you can't. Doesn't look like it. Oh, that's more inconspicuous. That's rusty. I may also need to place some weight blocks, because I'm all about that weight distribution. Well, this...
Now that I'm actually like trying to make it look good, I'm noticing so many things that are so annoying. For example, the fact that there isn't like an actual chrome bumper end, or that the chrome trim doesn't have a 1x1 version, only a 1x2, and then a 1x1 end.
I feel like they've always kind of not done enough things with the chrome bumper, because it's a cool thing, but it just doesn't have everything you need.
Yeah. But that's kind of with like everything in this game, like every decorational piece in this game, it just barely does not have what you wish it had.
Yeah. Absolutely. Not that it's not a great game, but...
No, it's a great game. And I understand why it doesn't have like every single tile version of every single part, because that would be years and years of just modeling different like blocks.
I have brain the genius. I have become a genius.
You have a genius?
I am a genius.
Wow.
I thought you'd already know that, honestly. But I am a genius.
Oh my god. This looks like one of those weird meme Okay. For anyone who has watched Attack on Titan, currently the front of my car reminds me a lot of the Cards Titan, and it is very funny. It has like the long mouth, and it is very funny. Yeah, this is good.
I think... Oh, that's pretty slick. Unlike my tires. Actually, they seem
Are you
impressively slick.
so smart? I am so fucking smart. Oh my god.
Oh god. Ocean has gained powers.
I'm gonna spoil one thing about what I'm doing. I used a grid block with behind it a painted black block to make like the grill, because I can't find a grill that's the size I want.
That is smart.
Because like all the grills are too big or done. Oh, they're all too big. Yeah. They're all 2 bytes. And I need one that's 1 byte. So I could either just not have a grill, or I could use this cool trick.
I am anxiously trying to not be bad at the decals.
I haven't even gotten to the decals yet.
Yeah, my initial thing didn't quite work super well, so I had to fix it with decals. Oh, wait, no, that's right. It erases it on the other side. On the other side.
Now I'm just stuck with a weird block.
Here.
We don't have 1x1 blocks.
Are bombs still cool?
I don't know. Depends who you ask.
I mean, not after detonation. After detonation, they're pretty hot. Pretty hot, bruh. Skull. That is not necessarily as horrible as it could be. Can I make cool things on here?
Are there really no, like, full 1x1 blocks? And with full, I mean, like, they just look like they don't have weird gaps in them like the 1x1 tube does.
Huh. No, they're not.
I guess I'll just use a 3x1 then. And like remove 1x2 is.
Oh, this one's pretty cool. Use black.
Oh god, I removed the foreskin on accident.
Oh, did you really have to? Was it necessary?
No, I placed the foreskin back. My car now has.
Why did you have to give it foreskin?
Because that's what the real life version of the car has on its like little thingies.
I don't
the
want to
accident
know.
thing.
I do not want to know. It's hard to make them. Oh, maybe I could do this with mirror mode, because they've upgraded mirror mode.
They did?
Yeah.
What did they change?
It works better. But that's... I'm not eligible for mirror mode because it's not symmetrical. Sag.
Oh yeah. It would be, like, if you start off with mirror mode, you can use it the whole time. Even if you eventually, like, well, you can use it until you want to stop being symmetrical. And then as soon as you do anything asymmetrical, it's just like, hey, we will not be working with you anymore.
You have lost all of our sponsorship.
You have lost the mirroring privileges.
Oh god, they're not symmetrical at all. How big is this one? 0.8. 0.69. 0.8.
It's really
They both
like,
have
weird because this car is like very flowy. I don't see a single hard corner on the real life version of the car, and this game is very blocky. I do not see any real curves on the in-game version of this car.
Damn. No, that's weird.
That's so smart. I can use
There.
one of those.
That
Where
makes
is it? The
more
large one.
sense.
The speed sensor could be. Oh. Perfect.
Oh god. I'm as bad as putting decals and stickers as I am in real life. I mean, maybe if I'm driving you don't notice it. Facing there.
God, I forgot cars have wheels.
Wow!
I currently just have like the main body of the Cards Titan from Attack on Titan, and that's all I have. It doesn't have any like wheels or anything. It's just face thing. That looks terrifying. Actually, I'm gonna use the Card Titan as additional reference.
The decal on that.
It's as beautiful as I remember.
Oh no.
And it looks even more accurate than I remember. The only thing it doesn't have is the hair and the nose. But it does have the ears, interestingly.
That. And then keep my blocks.
That's a good image to use as a reference. So my car is way too short.
Why not make it longer?
I will. I am actually right now.
Pretty cool. It would be cool if you could take a block and like mirror it, including the decals.
Yeah.
Is that a different color?
Actually, can
Apparently
you?
not. I mean, I don't. Can you? Like if I. No, not. If I remove this one. It's always a bit weird with how it copies things to sides when it. Like. I believe maybe you have to do that with multiple blocks at once or something. But then also have something in between it. I'm gonna try my best. No, that's not it. Anyway, I've got it mirrored now, so that's good enough.
How am I gonna do that then?
Win.
Game, why must you torture me so?
Come. What are these? Those are not.
Well, now my roof at least has an interesting pattern.
Ukraine flag on the air dashboard thing. Cam. Huh. There is a third emoji in the decal, so we could have made this shit.
Interesting.
I like that.
Okay.
Is that not looking
accurate enough for me. Yeah, it is. Now I'm just gonna add the wheels because I still haven't done that.
And that has to be. Oh, I can. One. Okay, one works. And then make it. Oh wait, make it.
Move these and I can.
That is bad taste, I gotta say.
Now comes the very hard choice of do I go with the racing wheels, which look more accurate, or with the motorcycle wheels, which also look more accurate.
Good question. Choose the best, perhaps.
I guess I'll go with the motorcycle ones just because they drive better.
Damn. You have the luxury to use those without making your entire vehicle not great looking.
I do.
Not that I have the privilege of having my vehicle great looking either way. Oh god, it has oversteer, and do you know why oversteer is better?
Why?
According to Richard Hammond, because then you don't see the tree that kills you.
Wow.
You didn't hear the whole full story, so it's not a bad joke. You're just bad. Okay, one thing's for sure: this thing is not great, even on the road that I'm currently driving on, which I think should probably be tarmac, if you know what I mean.
There also isn't a shield 1x3. In today's episode of Trailmakers, Ocean learns how frustrating it is to make anything look good in this game because the parts aren't there.
Damn. Didn't even have to come up with a description anymore. My work has been done for me. No, wait, that's right.
Big are the... Oh god, those are way too big.
And then to the others.
I just looked at how big the modular sails were because maybe I could use those, but no, they're absolutely
big.
giant.
And still, I don't find them satisfying at all. I've never been able to make anything that's useful with them, which is definitely my my problem.
Well, that depends what you see as useful. Because you can easily make good like airplanes with them.
Oh yeah, that's true. I have made too many airplanes, you could say, with them.
Like gliders and airplanes and parachutes. And they all work perfectly, but actually using them as sails, it's very much doable. It's just a lot harder.
It's very hard indeed. Bit less stiffness there.
Wow.
The front of my vehicle is way less heavy apparently than the back of it.
Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna move the wheels down.
I may just need to actually just add more weight.
Honestly, with the way my car is going, I also might need to add weight for the fact that I'm making the center of mass so much higher than the center of
Thrust, yeah. That's the ticket. That's the ticket. Oh god. Is this some kind of a...
Oh god, this looks so bad. No.
Is it the game
It's
that is
weird.
glitching, or is it just... Is my front just really, really not heavy? Oh, that's... Oh!
Then just add some. Also, have you already started to actually do like the decals?
Yeah. I'm kind of done with it, but I'm just trying to make it work a bit better. Because it's not great yet.
Shit! I still have to actually add engines.
I even accidentally reminded you. I am honestly
I also
really...
don't have steering yet, so
I'm honestly pretty happy with my current creation. It's not that bad. It's like
Yeah.
you can recognize what it is. Kind of.
okay. I have working steering now. Still no propulsion though.
Pretty evil.
That can easily be done. Slap some dragons in there.
Dragons?
Imagine dragging these.
Imagine dragons? Imagine dragons?
Oh god, this is not made for driving. I just started driving, did like a sick wheelie, and then turned and started doing a barrel roll.
Okay, I suppose that unsurprisingly, you're probably gonna win the looks, and I'm gonna win the how well it drives.
Unsurprisingly, you're gonna win both because this vehicle can it can't handle a single dragon jet, like a single dragon engine. It can't even handle full 4 bulldog engines.
Damn. Guess you should have made a better car. I'm trying to optimize at this point. Just trying to make it a little bit very better.
How
I
do
think
I make
these
it not
could
flip
from
over
one
every
side.
single corner it takes? Can't make it much wider because then it just looks silly. That being said, I'm gonna make it 1 block wider.
Great.
Just because I don't have much other choice. Shoot, yeah, 1.
Oh, you do have gradients. I am this smart.
Yeah, you do have like gradient thingies in the. I think it's the colors or one of the basic packs.
That kind of worked. What was I gonna do again?
Forfeit.
I don't think so. If I'm hearing what kind of sounds you're sending my direction, I am probably not gonna forfeit.
Please, I want a win. Let me have the win.
Then just make it look good. You can make things look good. Then I'll make it
You
drive good.
really think so?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
I consider that a conceivable option, technically.
Because looking at what I have right now, I am not at all sure. I'm actually sure of the opposite.
Whoa.
The fuck am I supposed to do here? No, random bullshit go. Wow, that is a great design choice, Ocean. How did you even come up with that? It looks like shit.
I think I have
It is
a
a
clue.
design choice.
Great job.
Actually, I have a better idea. I'm just gonna use tubes instead of the actual like bumpers because they look similar enough. And I can't actually put real bumpers on because that doesn't work. They are not the right size. Wait, you can't make cylinders or like tubes be a different material. Never mind.
Oh, that sucks.
If I use a cylinder, maybe. No, the cylinder would
Maybe
work
this.
perfectly, but it's way too big.
Haha, funny woodwork. Don't ask. But
Small pontoon.
oh yes, that's small pontoon is always what gets things working.
I need a 1x3 like thing.
1x3 block, because those are a thing.
Like kind of a 1x3 cylinder that isn't a. Actually, I can just paint it light grey. That works good enough. Looks like absolute shit, but it looks good enough. It's the best I can do.
We never said that absolute shit was below our standards. And for good reason.
I'm currently just grasping at straws, trying to think of solutions to these absolutely terrible problems.
Well, I mean, at least if you're having to find solutions for absolutely terrible problems, then you'll probably get away with absolutely terrible solutions.
I hope so. But now I need a 1x3 wedge, which don't exist. And with 1x3, I mean like 3 width and 1 length.
That's... Couldn't you use... No, wait, that's 3 length, 1 width. I listen to things.
1x3 cube it is!
Great. 1x3 cube is impossible because 1 is not equal to 3.
Tube.
Oh, tube. Tube.
Actually, that works even worse. Anchor pins. You look like good decoration instead of wedges.
More like
wow,
blanker
that
flings.
looks so intentional and not like I put it on out of the on God.
Do you think it's gonna become much better?
Mine?
Yeah?
No.
Because
Gonna get.
then if you don't expect any more victory, then we can like do this round now, show it to each other, and then like.
I think it can get a little bit better.
Do you think it's worth it?
Because I just thought of something that makes it better, which is just not have a ugly thing at all there. So that is something I'll do now. So go. And then another problem, but that should be easily fixable.
Evil.
It's not easy. Well, actually, there is no 1x3 shield piece.
Nope, there is not.
There is not 1x1 of basically anything you want a 1x1 piece of.
Yeah. You always just have to do with like a tube.
Yeah.
With that tube.
Like the only actual like 1x1 full block that has a connection on every side is the tube. And like for everything else, you're just kinda forced to either use a tube or do some very, very weird block placement and like management of where you actually put
Yeah. It would be cool if you'd have more modular types of things, but then again, that would be very hard to make.
Yeah. But like, honestly, having a 1x1 version of most like normal things, like the shields and the blocks, probably the grid too, would be so useful.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone would be complaining if we had a 1x1 block and a 1x1 shield. And
Yeah, I don't think anyone can object to that. Except maybe people that are like, yeah, you want to really get your creativity to solve problems instead of using useful things.
well, yeah, but
But
then
those
the
should
game,
go eat the toilet.
then the game becomes not very fun for people who aren't extremely skilled at it.
Yeah.
Like, then it just becomes like, how good are you at solving these extremely specific and weird problems? Not, are you actually enjoying the game?
Yeah.
Like, I am now just solving weird problems I didn't know I had with like friction pads, because they are the only equivalent of the shield I can get in 1x1, but they have a weird like black, like a growth on top of them. But
You know, I'm still debating whether I find the decals better or the friction pad, which is like possibly one of the first times ever in my life that I've not been sure that a practical update like that affects gameplay, such as like in this case the new block, is better, or
something aesthetic.
yeah, something aesthetic. Usually it's always the block, because I am practical.
For me, it really depends, because I am very much someone who enjoys making things that are not aesthetically pleasing, but are aesthetically there.
Aesthetically, as in prominent.
There are aesthetics, and that's as much as I can say about it. They're not good looking aesthetics, they just are there. I like having aesthetics, I like having those options. But like,
Howdy Spiromnivore. That messed with my brain.
yeah.
We have a chatter.
I
First one of the
was
day.
very focused on not chat.
Yeah,
I
I
really
figured.
wonder how long that chat message has been here.
It was just sent. I actually just got an email on my laptop that said, we're now being followed on Twitch.
Yeah, we are. I do see that too.
You're being followed. Sounded really creepy.
You are being followed, my child.
Don't.
Get to safety.
Don't look behind you. Don't look at the man with the black cape. He's actually quite a nice fellow if you get to know him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fun time stories with Ocean. Yay! So,
Uh-oh.
one of the many places I've lived, there was, me and back then one of my friends were going to the store, like most people have done once in their life. And,
Yeah, right.
At the store there was always this, I'm not going to be very judgmental in this, specifically because of the later reveal of the story, but he was definitely a Satanist, had like the Satan's star on his head tattooed. He wore like he was like the stereotypical Satanist though, like you have like the black cloak and the bald head with a star tattooed on it, stuff like that.
Huh.
But like, we were, of course, as kids, kind of like, that's a creepy guy. We don't want anything to do with him.
And then one day he gave you candy in his white van.
Basically.
Okay.
Not exactly. But it's actually pretty close. Not fully the way it went, but one day we were at the store and he approached us and he had a bouquet of flowers in his hand and he said, "Hey, I want to give my mom some flowers because she's sick. I don't have enough money. Could you guys just lend me some money? It's like $5." And we were like, sure. And in our heads, we were like very scared that if we wouldn't, he'd like sacrifice us or anything like that.
Anything, not even something. Just.
So we just gave him the $5 and he was like very thankful and he went on his way and bought the flowers. And we didn't really think much of it. We were just like, okay, that was interesting. But then a couple of days later, we were at the store again. And the guy was there again too. And he approached us again and he said, thanks for buying the flowers for me yesterday. As a thanks, you shouldn't trust random strangers. So I'm just gonna give you some money and you can buy some candy. So he gave us fucking $20 and we were allowed to buy candy. And it was really nice. And from then on, whenever we saw him, we were like, "Hey, how's it going?" And he ended up just being a super cool guy. Yeah, he looked scary, but he was very nice and very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought when you were talking about him approaching you with the flowers that he was gonna say "Hey, would you like to sacrifice these flowers with me?"
That was kind of what, that was the intention of the way I told it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, he just ended up being such a cool guy and yeah.
Yeah.
That actually did teach me that you shouldn't always judge a book by its cover.
You shouldn't always judge a cover by its book.
You shouldn't always judge.
You shouldn't always.
You shouldn't.
You. I don't know what it is. This is like a thing. At some point, this came into existence, and Ocean and I just keep making it a bit shorter.
It's also me and Nightmare also do it.
Yeah.
It's just something that I do with people, and I don't know why. I don't know what it actually means, but it is funny.
That's pretty evil.
Especially if it ends on a single letter, then it's the best. And especially if you make the letter sound funny, if it is just.
Or if it's just an age. Yeah. Or as cool people say, hage. Because so many people actually say, why would you say hage? Age is so much better. But have you realized that in the word or pronunciation age, the sound doesn't actually appear?
Yeah, same with W.
Yeah. Unless you're ooh, then it's W. Or W. You know what I mean.
Turn into ooh woo voices. W.
W.
Honestly, whoever decided that the letter W should be said W, I don't know what's wrong with you, man.
Yeah, that's definitely a Satanist who came up with that.
No, Satanists are cooler than that.
I mean, I never said that they weren't cool for being a Satanist. I just said they were definitely a Satanist.
I would say
see how that works.
They definitely went to hell. That is for sure.
Yeah.
Also, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty far done. I'm just gonna add a shit ton of weight at the bottom so it doesn't flip over.
Okay,
And
cool.
then I should be done. Shoot, I can't add weights because they aren't a symmetrical. They are a symmetrical piece, and my car is not a symmetrical car.
Oh, damn.
I mean, that's not how I should say it. They are a 2x2 piece, and the center of my car is a 1x1.
That is a difficult dilemma.
I am starting to very much dislike building in this game.
That is sad. Maybe we shouldn't have done a build battle then.
I mean, it's still fun, but it's not like.
But if it makes you hate building, then.
It's annoying to like have to come up with these weird solutions just because the game is weird.
I get how that's annoying. I love it personally, but that's because I'm weird.
Right now, if I would like cut a cross section of my car, it would look like absolute chaos and like not good at all. The inside, I'm pretty sure, just has a bunch of weird gaps in it and all kinds of stuff that shouldn't be there just because I tried to fit stuff in that isn't supposed to be fit in. Anyway, I'm going to now finish off with a couple of decals. I won't make it too much because I don't want to spend way more time.
I'm doing donuts.
What's a cool decal on this? The real life version has like a little sticker here, so I'm gonna add one here. Is there a number plate decal kind of thing?
I don't think so. You can now actually.
Like there's numbers, but.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could use those, but those like you'd have to have multiple on one single block, and we found out that you can't actually do that, unfortunately.
If I can't find any, I'm just gonna use the bandit mouth because that worked well for what I want. See, that's the thing I do really like when building in this game. Well, no, because I've never done it. That's a thing I really like with things like this. Like, well, you have to get really creative with what you use for specific things. Like using a bandit mouth as
making. You like to aesthetically make the solutions.
Not practical.
Yeah.
They're aesthetically cool, I like it. If they are practically need an interesting like solution, then
if they're like puzzles, then eh. If they're like aesthetic puzzles, then ee. In your case.
Not always. I also like puzzle games, so like. But like.
Yeah, but those are kind of like puzzles that are always made to be solvable. And here sometimes you actually have to abandon a situation because you can't. Turns out you can't actually do it.
Yeah. 0.3. No. 0.35 will.
Damn, that's made my car a lot smaller.
What did you just do?
I bumped twice. I don't even have a car anymore. No, I do.
I'm really not gonna spend that much more time on aesthetics because I really just. Well, I don't want to get it over with, but I don't want the rest of the video / stream to just be waiting for me to be done, even though it already for a decent part is.
That's pretty evil.
Does any decal? I guess the parallel lines look like that. Yeah, I'll use those. I want 3 of them, and they should be black. Looks good. Yep. Any last things that I should add? They're all window wiper kind of looking thing. No, I don't think so.
You could try do it with a decal, but that would probably take a lot of trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I will do though is duplicate that decal over there, because I just noticed that it is on both sides. The sides just have that weird thing that I already did. Anything else? Wheels. How do decals work on wheels?
Good question. I believe they kind of just work.
Oh, that does look really cool. Like, that's not how it's supposed to look. And it looks really trashy. Like, if you'd see this in real life, you'd be like, that is so trashy and I hate it. But in this case, I want it just because, yeah.
That's pretty evil.
The color, that, okay, with these colors, it actually does look cool.
Uh-oh.
I used like the snake eyes to make like a white rim with black accent. Okay, but I am done.
Coolsies. Where shall we meet? At
I
midway?
would say the checkpoint at where you like normally would spawn.
Is that this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, I've used racing wheels, so I dearly hope that that means I'm allowed to just have the performance tested on terrain and not, or on tarmac and not on sand and stuff.
Sure, but then that does also apply to mine, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I can even do the loop. My car can't go fast enough without when trying to turn.
Oh.
Barrel roll.
Ooh.
Yeah, I got to the top, but that's as far as I got because I'm way too heavy. Yeah, I just. Oh, that's so stupid.
Yeah, I came into the loop using my jet because I forgot that it faced backwards. Genius.
You actually have a jet?
I have a jet on there. A dragon jet. Which is...
Now I kinda want to add some sort of boost so I can at least do something.
Because it's I believe they're intakes on Formula 1 cars. They're less big than this. And usually black.
Okay, but let's do some comparisons. Shall we start off with the aesthetic?
Aesthetics, because that's, I guess so, because that's more face value.
Yeah. Okay. So, mine we'll start with, or yours?
Let's start with yours.
And then we'll start with yours on the racing part.
Yeah.
Okay. So, basically, I have a giant brick made with a lot of wedges. It's supposed to look, those old school cars that are very flowy. That are, yeah.
Can you send me a picture on Discord, and I'll also know.
I just was going to
reference. There.
Ooh, yours actually, I can already. Why is it not base? Base.
Oh, that kind of thing. Yeah, that's a very hard challenge. It's one of those.
It's just.
Yeah, those headlights are killers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But do you now see what I mean with the foreskin of the
Yeah.
headlights?
Yeah, that's...
Yeah. But basically, I have one of those old school cars that that are just 90% curve.
Yeah. I don't know...
I tried to create that. And the one that I used for reference had like a little board on the front, which is now indicated by the teeth. If you look from very far away, you can kind of recognize it as a weird little number board thingy. And then it had like a couple of intakes on the front, which those black lines are. And then for the bumpers, basically for the bumpers, for the front, it has like that big grill that I'm actually happy with the way it looks. And then it has the actual bumpers on the side, just like the car had in real life. And on the back, as you can see, it has a bit different bumpers, but basically I couldn't use the bumpers I wanted.
Yeah, that's confusing.
Because it's like a 3 wide thing.
Yeah.
And you can't have 3 wide bumpers in this game.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is basically my car. Also, on the sides, like right above the, like right next to the mirrors that I added.
Yeah, I love the mirrors.
You have these little friction pads, which in the real life version of the car, they're way further back, but I couldn't get them way further back without looking bad. And they are like weird air intakes too.
Yeah, they look like intakes.
Yeah. Yeah, that is basically my car. It looks very old school though. Like also in Trailmakers.
Yeah. You definitely got into a bit much challenge with the amount of curve, because that's just not doable in Trailmakers.
Not on the scale that I'm building.
Yeah. I guess you could probably do it if you're bigger.
Yeah. Okay, and yours?
Yeah, mine is practically just an F1, and I like how it turned out because it's kind of recognizable. The wings are there on the model.
Yeah. I like grabbed the model and put it like next to the like on my other screen so I can compare. And I really like the fact that the booster you have, that it is just a giant version of the intake.
I love it.
You just grabbed that weird looking airplane that's on top of the F1 car, and you just made it a real miniature airplane.
Yeah.
But does the boost not thrust you backwards?
Yeah, it does. That helps with braking.
Wait, can you for me just take off the thruster with the little wings and just place it down?
What? Take it off and place it down?
And like just have that as the creation, just the little airplane thing.
Oh, have that as the propulsion.
No, just as the creation. That's the only thing.
Oh.
I want to see if it can fly.
I mean, I'd need a seat.
No, you can do it without a seat. You can just
I guess
add
I can,
sensor.
yeah. Logic. Like an altitude sensor. Here, start it up. And then anywhere. Trigger, no trigger above. Oh no, wait, I believe... oh wait, I did forget to make the connection.
Wow. So smart. Wait.
I don't think that's as good as the actual car that I made, honestly. So this is still my submission, not the...
You're really telling me that your miniature airplane, you thought... Oh.
This looks more like a racing car than the airplane does. That's the only grounds. Otherwise, it's. But yeah, you get me.
So let's do a bit of a race then. I think the best race for us would be to go either through the loop, or if you can't go through the loop like me, just go like next to it, then take a very sharp corner right.
Oh,
Go all the way.
Wait.
The little.
I'll race it with a small vehicles to make.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't say the one I just had at the start. Oh, I do still have it in my memory thing. I'll save it just in case.
Memory is very nice. Also, I should save this card.
So it's like you go forward, you go through the loop, or like not. Then you go here, pizza slice.
Yep.
Then you go,
go
up la montagne.
Yep. And then don't go left on the first turn because that has the big jump, and I don't think either of your vehicles can do that.
You mean right? Then go right onto the hammer.
Upside down.
Go right in 3 meters.
Go onto like the weird road.
This one?
Yep. I'm pretty sure. Yep. And then you go left the first turn, and then you just basically go back to where we started.
Left?
Right, sorry. I'm
Here.
looking upside down and my brain can't register that. The map should also be able to turn. Today we are just finding everything that should be able to do in this game.
Yeah, some of the stitches on this are just kind of annoying because they're like the typical stitches that are. They're very well done, kind of, but since it's how it is, it's always just a bit uncomfortable.
You get like collisions with every single like different like piece of the road.
That might just kill me in the race. Can we also do like a race from like behind the football state or the battle station? I mean, like around it and then to the high wall.
Okay, so we start at like the weird like hammery thing, that checkpoint, and then we just go to the wall, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I am not gonna do well on this, even if I have a much superior vehicle.
Actually, now that I realized the collisions, I won't either, but it'll be funny to see, so.
Yeah. And then go here. Oh. Whoa. And then go here. What? That turned back up for some reason. Okay.
Okay. The starting line is just anywhere within this green circular
I guess.
thing. By the way, this is a pretty shitty circle. I can build better ones in Minecraft.
Yeah, it's not incredible. Whoa! Oh, there's one annoying
It's not
thing.
even symmetrical.
Wait,
yeah.
There's one.
It's not.
It's not even entire here. This one should be lighter green, but it's not.
Oh.
This one, it's dark green. At least on my screen. But it should be one of these light green ones.
Yeah, but also it isn't symmetrical. Like on this side, it's 2,
it's
2,
2,
and then a bunch of ones.
On the left,
and
it's
here it's 2, 1, and then
It's not the best circle.
No.
Anyway, shall we go in?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Go!
Vroom.
God, I'm so slow. It's like, what did I expect with like my center of mass being way high?
There is no road in that where I just went. Oh God.
like my center of mass is so high, and like my center of like direction when I turn is. It just means whenever I turn, I just flip if I go too fast, and that means I can only go very slow. And I'm also super heavy because otherwise I'd still flip with like, yeah.
Damn. Guess you should have been better. Ah!
Have you tried just getting good?
I have gotten good. I am whining.
I am drinking vinegar.
I'm not even sure that you're joking. In fact, I don't think you're joking.
I'm actually not.
Because you are you. And I am me. And we're not each other. Definitely.
I've drank vinegar many times.
I may have taken a... No, I took the right turn.
I mean, I'm also the person that enjoys drinking gravy straight out of... Yeah.
Ugh.
Delicious.
No.
Also, yeah, my car is absolutely being destroyed on the downhill section with all the collisions.
Mine actually didn't get much damage because it's... I don't know. Maybe it's...
One time,
something?
well, I have like the armored seat, which means that at least survived. But like the rest of my vehicle was basically gone, and then when I respawned, the next try I did, the entire front end of my vehicle still was gone, and right now the entire right side of my vehicle is gone.
That's not great.
Yeah. What did you say about you still not doing great even on this race?
I'll take that back, I guess.
Like, my vehicle is very sturdy because it has many parts, but it's also very fragile because it's very heavy, meaning it, yeah.
My vehicle is also pretty heavy. I added 3 heavyweight blocks to it.
But you don't have a lot of parts, which
300.
makes really fragile.
What's your weight? Mine's 300.
Almost 600.
Damn.
Mine is mostly. Mine is like.
Yeah.
Mine has like a bunch of hollow parts in the middle. So like.
Whoa.
Okay. Let's go to this place.
Wait. Yeah.
Oh, shoot. I just accidentally clicked something. I don't know
Evil.
what happened. Please go back.
Should we become the Trailmakers version of Top Gear?
What is Top Gear again?
Top Gear is with Jeremy Clarkson and Richard Hammond and James May, where they do all the stuff about cars and with cars, and they don't like caravans.
Yeah, that one. Okay, just by you saying the names, I only got more confused because I don't know anyone's name in anything.
Yeah, I understand. I thought maybe like you'd know Jeremy Clarkson.
The hell did I just like, do? What?
But like,
what is this ledge? This? Oh, now it works. Okay.
oh, that's not something I want to get caught up in. Damn it.
It's still funny how there's like an achievement for breaking the sound barrier. Well, this game just breaks the sound barrier when you literally do anything.
Yeah, unless you actually need it, because this thing only went 100 something.
Yeah. Yeah, I just broke the sound barrier standing still.
What?
My seat was just lying on the ground. And after 2 seconds, it did the large boom and broke the sound barrier.
That's great. That's absolutely
Okay,
how
but-
things should be. Definitely.
Get to that circle.
Get to that thingy.
Get to that thingy.
Yeah, I kind of forgot that we were supposed to be here, so
I
You are
noticed.
currently through the sound barrier.
Oh, it's
Oh.
that bitch again.
Have you ever seen that picture of like it's an old-ish car? It's called the
Yeah.
Princess, and it has like it's been modified to have like a big, pretty much a trash can sized thing in the back of it that almost looks like a booster. I don't know if it was actually a jet engine or something, but that's what you just look like with the boom behind you.
Wait, let me see. I can't find any pictures of it, but
I'll see if I can find it.
well, I can't imagine, but I can kind of imagine. Oh, I think I found it. Yeah. I found multiple that look like that.
When I looked up Princess with booster, I got all sorts of Disney princess. I should have been more specific about that.
Oh, that was on like the booster chairs for kids with Disney princesses.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway.
that's great.
Anyway,
Okay,
how
let's
about
do
the
the
race? Yes.
3, 2, 1. I don't think I'm even gonna get there. Like, I don't think
No,
I'll be
it's pretty-
halfway when. Yeah.
We're like
You
neck and neck
definitely
right now.
You definitely go more than double my speed. 'Cause
I'm-
My top speed is pretty nice, but like,
I'm going currently a 180. And
yeah, I'm
100.
going like a 69, 70 at top speed.
Yeah,
What was that?
I
Oh, that's you climbing.
I was
I was like,
lulled by the fact that my entire vehicle broke apart as soon as I entered the speedy climby high thing.
yeah. Oh my ears.
It has low clearance. Wait,
It's
is
just
that?
gongs?
Yeah, is it another one of those sounds that doesn't degrade over time or over distance? It like it.
No, it's like a global sound. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Just like the
Imagine
when
doing
somebody
hide and
dies.
Imagine doing hide and seek, and just being like, okay, I'm gonna hide like behind this, and you accident. You got further than me, and I'm going this faster than the speed of sound, man.
Damn.
No, but like, imagine you like hide here, in hide and seek, and you just decide to, for fun, go up it, and then it makes this sound, and the seeker just knows exactly where you are.
Yeah, that's kind of sucky, man.
Okay.
Anyway, that was
Was.
that was races and the looks. Do you
Are
have
there
3
any
hours
other
today?
tests?
Because
No, I
No?
actually have like very specifically 2 hours because I've currently been
Uh-huh.
awake for what's 20, 34 hours almost.
Whoosh.
Bit more.
that is not your angle.
No. I barely got damaged. I
I
got a chunk out of the front of my car, but the funny thing is, I bumped into you, and I just turned around, and that's it. Nothing else really happened.
I think it may like for the collision it may. Oh no, not that time. But I think it No, I don't think it did use the speed of sound for you. Like,
It
I
actually
don't
very well could, because either you or me gets like very much knockback.
but I feel like that's just they've just used a rigid thing as, and because my vehicle's half yours weight, that's just a big bingus.
Yeah,
Maybe it's like
I think they calculate like size and weight and a bunch of things, and like amount of parts. Because I'm pretty sure the more parts you have, the less likely you are to lose them. No, you're just as likely to lose them, but there is just more of them, so you'll lose less of a percentage. Yeah. So bigger things are almost always better for like battles in this.
unless you
Bigger,
lose.
but having more parts.
Yeah, but like bigger things usually have more parts.
Yeah. But like I could very well make like a giant thing that has basically no parts though.
Yeah, but then you're trying to do that.
True. But like if you would have like a block restriction, you would probably also do that.
What's my top speed like this? It's definitely more. It's also not as good steer. We can do like a mountainy race if we change the wheels up.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Because yeah, I don't think we have enough time to do
Yeah.
another thing. Yeah.
We've just got to make our own fun out of it.
Oh, I forgot to show you one very cool part about my vehicle.
Uh-oh.
Well, you might have seen it, but I forgot to mention it. Like the wheels or rims, they are very cool.
The rims. Ah.
I like them.
I guess
They're
that
just,
works.
Like, they're snake eyes, but instead of snake eyes, I make them white with black and use them as rims, and I like it. Like, you'll probably very soon notice that I really like these snake eyes like.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I didn't think anything else.
Yeah.
Especially considering the fact that you love eyes.
And specifically animals. Like animal eyes.
Specifically animals.
I like eyes. Specifically animals.
Damn.
I'm real quick just gonna add a build.
How quick
these
though?
Wheels to 70.
What?
God. Is terrifying, so I'm going to use it.
I'm making two beautiful circles on the ground that are both moving around.
What?
Like,
How
as
are
in
the
they're not
circles moving
they're not moving around so much as they're kind of spirals, but instead of that they come closer to the center moves.
Okay, I made another cool wheel thing and I like it again. I made wheels with like black rims but blue tires.
Pretty evil.
And like with white dots. This is cool. Let's go do the
Let's go.
off-road. Okay, for the off-road, I'd say
Let's see.
a good track would be maybe
I'm
just
just
around
gonna-
like this little island part. Like
Right.
from the spawn again,
Like,
you just go around the left mountain, like over the docks, and yeah.
wait. Just make sure that I have this right because I'm not sure yet. Is it like
To the left, just
here?
fully around this big mountain. So not over the road because we're doing off-road.
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
You just go like around the big mountain, and like at the back there's like a little rickety bridge, and yeah.
Oh, you go like around the mountain, around the... Wait. I think you're gonna have to...
Okay, I'm gonna show like where you... I'm not fast enough to show the full journey in time. We'll be here for a while if I do it fully without you having to do it. But like...
I'll add an extra seat to this little car so we can...
No, you just go like... over the left, like a bit over the road that we just took. But then you go like just close to the mountain, you just go here.
Oh, you go from the spawn like left hand around the mountain, and then you come here and Fungus.
And you go like to the docks area and then back to the spawn.
The docks. Oh god, my car's gonna have some real trouble with that. I do have suspensions, but they... Yeah.
Mine's too wide to actually dodge it.
Mine, I don't know what it's gonna do.
But yeah, you go here and then
you go
up
and... This is actually not a bad car either, but it doesn't look like anything, so... And then...
It's a very practical car, but it looks like shit.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't look like shit. It looks like...
Do I really... Oh, I'm missing a wheel, that's why.
So then we do take the road back to the spawn.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna have to...
Wait, no, wait. What? I'm confused now.
Or is there...
No, you do... I'm actually confused. How the fuck do you normally get down there from here? I am certain that you can from here get to the docks and... No, you can't, huh? Well, then we just jump off the bridge and go over the dock.
Uh-huh.
Because I want to go over the docks because that has a lot more off-roady.
I'll try to get like off the bridge, but I mean my car doesn't have a lot of clearance. Does that mean I'll have to do like
you could
half
do,
the thing
like, the
extra?
Jump. Yeah. I'm probably just gonna jump like from that little bump over there onto it.
I mean I'd try, but I don't know if that's gonna work. I'm suddenly getting frame rate issues. Just a bit.
Let me reset my car, maybe that will help.
Because this is... Oh wait, that's right. This is the...
The broken bridge.
But that's not exactly how you can't get across there from this side.
Across where? From what side?
This way.
Oh, you jump off onto the docks.
No, but my car probably doesn't do that right. We'll try. I'll try to find a way that works.
Wait, I think the stream has... Oh no, never mind.
But like...
It was just my piece.
Because I have a lot of downforce.
With the going up bridge that like moves up with the pistons, you can jump down from there because there are no railings there.
Apart from going... Oh, like not an actual bridge, but like where you just go up.
No, you have that part of the bridge that is like lower, and then as you approach it, it'll go upwards. The one you were just on. The one that you said you...
Oh, the one that you can't go through from the wrong side.
The other. Yeah. You can jump off from there because there are no railings there.
Uh-huh. And then I'm just gonna assume that it's not gonna get me disqualified if my car breaks.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that would be a rule on this entire map because, like, this map likes to break your car without a reason. Like, oh, you were driving on a flat road? Well, now you're doing a barrel roll off the edge.
Okay, so we should get to the race now because we don't have that much time left.
Yeah. By the way, what I just said actually happened. I was driving on a straight road and then suddenly I did a barrel roll off the edge.
Yes, you should have had a better car. Ah.
But does your car look like a brick?
No, it looks like a Formula 1 racing car. At least I like to think.
2, 1.
Vroom.
Also, I hate the
Oh god,
windows on
wait,
my car.
I have the wrong wheels.
Oh,
This one has the right wheels. The right
yeah,
wheels.
I hate the way I had to do the windows because, like, originally my car was gonna be a lot less tall, but then I realized that it was way too wide and long to look good. So I had to make it taller because I couldn't make it shorter and less wide. So yeah.
Sag.
And at that point I couldn't make the windows bigger. So 3,
Anyway.
2, 1, let's go. Kind of funny how fast you go compared to me. Also, I just
Incredibly
realized, I don't think I've ever realized this, but the spiked wheels actually have less grip on tarmac.
Yeah.
Like, you go slower.
Yeah.
Huh.
Which makes sense. It's kind of like spiky
It makes a
beats
lot of sense. Yeah.
wobbly, then that's good. But like,
If two hard things touch each other, they're
yeah.
more likely to be gay.
Well, I mean, not necessarily.
But they're more likely to, like, slide off each other because they can't actually like grip onto it. I never actually knew that was how it works in this game, and now I understand why I keep losing races against you guys. Because I just use the spiked wheels for everything.
Yeah, I mean, I also do. Because they're simply very, very good.
Yeah. Though well, no, not everything. I also use motorcycle wheels if I want a...
Yeah, those are also good.
Wheel.
There's a lot of pretty good wheels, but the spiked wheels are just good in a lot of cases.
Yeah. Like, the spiked wheels, I'm pretty sure, are just the best off-road wheels you can have. I'm pretty sure the motorcycle wheels are the shared best overall wheel together with the normal, like, wheel.
Oops.
And for tarmac, I'm pretty sure that the racing wheels are best. But, like, at the same time, I'm pretty sure they aren't that good still, because most tracks are not 100% tarmac. Which means they will still struggle a lot.
Yeah. I think...
I can't think of one normal track that isn't the drag race that has 100% tarmac.
Well, they're go-kart race. I believe those are the only two.
That one has... which one of the two do you mean? The one that
just makes zeros.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that one also... If you want to go really fast, you do have to go over...
yeah, if you want to cut the corners. But basically, like, in its normal form, for people that don't break the rules, it does have, like, tarmac everywhere. Yeah. 100% tarmac, yo.
I'm pretty sure all the others have a mix.
Yeah.
And then I'm not counting the underwater or the boat or the aerial.
I mean, those all also don't have constant tarmac.
True. Actually,
Indeed.
technically, the aerial one does, because all the road you do drive on is tarmac.
Yeah, but it
The rest
all
you
the
don't
road.
drive on. So you're only driving on tarmac.
The only thing you're driving on is tarmac, but there are more things you're doing than driving on tarmac.
True, but
There are plenty of moments
same
that you're
for-
not driving on tarmac.
True. But same could be said for the drag race too. You could do that with hovers, which you're not touching the ground at all, or you could just.
I mean,
fly
not
there.
since they've changed that you're not allowed to use hovers.
I mean, you can still use hovers. You just have to be smart. You have
Yeah,
to
but-
periodically touch the floor with wheels. And if you
But
use the
then-
sideways wheel glitch, that doesn't have basically any friction with that, then you can just.
But
use
you
hovers.
are hovering with the wheels, or with the, or you're hovering on the tarmac. I guess you're not technically driving on the tarmac. But seriously though,
Though, actually, no, the sideways wheel glitch also counts as not touching the ground with wheel. So you just have to have one of the wheels just randomly for.
you just have to
10
be
seconds.
unfathomably smart.
Also, what is this wheel doing?
It's
Is it
probably
dancing for you
it's
too?
probably a criminal trying to get away. It's
Seems confused.
definitely trying to dance.
Oh, you stopped it from dance.
Oh, it's starting to dance again, or
It's wiggling now.
yeah, it's wiggling.
Wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Yeah.
Now it's
the
about a
wiggling
boat thing.
stopped. Now it's
Anyway.
outside.
Now it's
But yeah,
in
let's,
me.
Let's
Yeah.
end the thingy by doing an outro.
I have myself with the wheel. You just need someone that's incredibly good at the game to do that kind of a thing.
For the end, let's drive each other's cars.
Oh God, I was gonna ask if we should do that because I really wonder how bad your car actually
Just have a
is.
flamethrower.
It's slow, but it has a good turning circle.
Yeah. That's the only thing it's got going for it. But for the Twitchers, thank you for twitching with
Oh
me.
God, that broke
Um,
things.
But yeah, thank you guys on Twitch for watching. I hope to see you
Yes.
guys then next week. Actually, no. We should do that next stream. Yeah, let's not reveal it yet.
Yes, we are evil criminals that have a genius
We are
plan.
evil criminals. We are now just giving you hints, and you won't know until it happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, see you next stream. We hope you guys are there then again, because that would be very cool of you. And for the YouTubers, please hit the funny buttons. They are very funny, very, very good to hit, especially with a baseball bat.
Bonk.
And yeah, thank you for watching.
Yes, thank you for watching.